Good afternoon, everybody. Today I get the privilege to sit down and talk with Rob Greiner with Mission Indy. And we are going to talk today about what the organization does, how we as students and community members can get involved with it, and also some opportunities that they have available. So thank you for joining us. Ron, I think I said Rob.
That's okay. That's okay.
My apologies.
Well, glad to be here, and thank you very much, Brandy. We appreciate the opportunity to get before students at Marion.
Can you start off by telling us what types of services does Mission Indy provides the area?
Sure. Mission Indy partners with just a wide variety of churches and organizations here in the greater Indianapolis area, just to come alongside them, help them accomplish their goals by providing service teams, by providing interns that can be of assistance, a lot of different things just to help them accomplish their goals.
And then what types of positions are you looking for?
Primarily, we look for summer interns. So it's a program 9 weeks in the summer. And we really look to hire these interns to become more than just summer jobs, but really part of the family here at Mission Indy.
So if somebody wants to be part of the family, what do you look for? What kind of qualities do you look for?
Sure. Great question. We look for people that are wanting to serve because we're all about service. So we're looking for people that want to serve, people that also want to grow and learn in a lot of areas, their faith certainly, but beyond that, lots of skills that we teach. We look for people that are wanting to mentor and lead younger students as they come from groups from all around the Midwest. We look for people that are willing to work hard, play hard, have a lot of fun, and just honor God by what we do.
And what are some key benefits of being a summer intern with Mission Indy?
Sure. We think we have a pretty unique program. It is a paid internship. We recognize that much of an opportunity to do things for free. They need to get some money to help pay for the books and everything else. So it is paid. We do provide housing and food and lots of good training. But we're very unique in the sense that it's not just like a summer camp where the students come in and do the same thing for all 9 weeks. We have 2 weeks of great training, very unique and multifaceted, where we introduce them to a lot of different people here in the city, help them understand how things work, what it's like to be homeless, just a wide variety of things. But then they also, for 4 different weeks during the summer, kind of alternating every other week, they get to serve with one of our partners in an area that they might be passionate about, maybe their major area. For instance, if they're an accounting major and they really want to do some accounting practice, but they would like to do it in the context of a nonprofit, we've had that kind of placement. So we really try to tailor the internship to be unique for each individual student.
This sounds like a really great experience on multiple different levels. Yeah.
Thank you.
And so where do they live when they are
Sure.
completing this internship?
So most of our interns have honestly come from away from this area. So we provide host families. They are families that know us well and say they can either take 1 or 2 gender appropriate for their family. And then there's some other times where we all live in a local church. So each of the weeks where groups come in from outside, we all live in a local church for that week. Then during our training and our retreat time, we all live in a special house, a big house where everybody's together. So it's a kind of a variety, but again, during the interview process, we tailor that to fit people's needs. So if a student was from this area and they had a family that lived here and they felt it was more appropriate for them to live at home, that is always an option. But we do provide the families for those that are coming from other places.
Okay. And what about international students? Do you hire international students as interns?
We have. Obviously, we're not in a position, we're not large, and so they need to have the visa or the work permit or whatever, but we do work with them. Most recently, we had a young man from Zimbabwe who did a summer with us, and after graduation from college, he came back to the city, now lives here and works for one of our partners.
That's awesome. So the last question is really, if I am interested in this, which if I'm a student, I should be interested in this, in doing this, what would be my next steps?
Sure. Well, the first thing is our website has quite a bit of information, missionindy.com, and then /internship. And that will lead them to a whole list of services and resources. We'll show past interns and hear testimonies. There's calendar on there. The whole 9 yards is right there. But if they would like to email us, they can just info@missionindy.com. And that will get into either my partner, Matt, or myself. And lastly, they could call us here at 317-423-3505. And we're happy to answer questions anytime.
When I do have another follow-up question to
Sure.
one of the questions. When do they typically start? Like, is it the middle of the summer, right after May?
Yeah, it is in late May.
Okay.
And so for 2021, it'll be starting the last Friday in May. So I think that's like the 28th. And then it'll go through the end of July. So every year the calendar varies just a little bit, but that's the process.
Okay. And then, Ron, is there anything else that you wanted to share about Mission Indy that we didn't cover through any of the questions
Sure.
for students who might still be interested?
Yeah, I guess one thing is that I recognize that we are in August, and next May is a long time away, and a lot of uncertainties in the world in general right now. But what we always encourage people is to check out as many options as you can. We think Mission Indy is pretty unique, but it's not for everybody. But we encourage people to check it out, apply anytime. And even if you change your mind later on in the process, that's fine. We will not hold that against anyone. And so I just encourage people to check it out and see what might work for them.
Perfect. And we will make sure that we share this good word with our students. And we really appreciate your time with us today.
All right. Thank you very much, Brandy.